Hello and welcome to Harvend Gaming. I'm your lovable host. I like to think I'm lovable anyway. I'm your lovable host, Warrior, and this is episode 33 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode, we finally got to the surface with Bulwark and his ravens, just to see a gigantic purple dome off in the distance, which might be the darkness that serpent was talking about. Who knows? We'll find out soon enough. And we then came over to see Rook, and we left the town that was under siege by the dredge and the horseborn just to come into this beautiful looking forest here, which seems to be filled with psychedelic spores. So yeah, there could be some interesting things happening in here. So yeah, let's. We finished off with some training, finishing the last little bit of training that there is to do. So we've got a decent amount of renown. We're going to hold off on that for a while. Just to see if we need it later on. All right, let's get to it. Let's leave. Oh, there's a town in here. The caravan comes to a halt. In front of you stands a single kragsman. We've watched you. You figured that, right? He says. Every clansman is wide-eyed and looking around for an attack. Well done, the kragsman said. You listen to your scouts and know how to defend yourself. He claps a few times. A good number of fighters are with me. We'd like to join you, right? Wherever you're going is better than returning home for us. And if I say no, the kragsmen have never really liked us. Don't do that, he says plainly. It's best if you move on. Kragsman sighs and signals. Arrows fly through the air and clansmen scream. Your fighters follow you into a charge. Bang. Well, these guys, I think they were just going to try to kill us off later on anyway. So, yeah, let's get into it. If we get a decent amount of renown from this, I'm going to have to look at leveling up Rook, I think. Alright. -1 wow. Oh, we got someone all the way off in the distance there. Alright. Let's just take this rat out. It's probably a good idea. Oh, bang. Fucking taking out some shield there. You know what, let's just get the kill with Oddleaf. Oh no, Nid's gonna... Oh, Nid didn't get it. That's surprising actually. I was completely thinking Nid was gonna cop one then. Let's come over here. Try and get some more distance from this archer, even though I don't think it's going to do too much. And yeah, let's just destroy some armor. Right, there's a trap coming up, so let's not move. Unless, yeah, you know what, screw it. And let's attack the bear. I swear I went. Did I go for a strength attack then? I can't recall. Alright, well he gets a kill. Harkin loves a good kill. Nid's gonna be in trouble here. That was an extra 2 health. I wonder how the hell that happened. Okay, this must be a glitch. Yeah, this is a glitch, I think. Can't do anything. we go. Move. No, can't move. Alright. He's glitched out. You move. Come over here. Attack. Get rid of a whole bunch of shield. Take out his entire armor. Ned's gonna die. Damn it. There's only... Oh, that's what it does. He absorbs. Alright, well that's a fair call, I suppose. Arkin gets a kill. Oddleaf's gonna get fucking hit here. Oh no, she's planting a trap. I can't do anything with Mogga, which is a glitch. Alright, she's gonna set that on fire. We're gonna keep up with the armor destruction. Oddleaf's gonna get a kill. Ivor's gonna get a kill. Ooh, he's got very little shield left. You come up here. You're going to attack for a kill. Bang. Alright, so that means Ivor should be safe. Now we just need to get through the rest, and we'll only have one. We should only have one person injured. Dang. There we go. Too bad Ned can't get any extra levels. What do we get here? Yeah, Ned's been injured in battle. 9 renown's not too bad. Got plenty of renown to upgrade or to level up some characters. A sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of the cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts an arm around her. That's just the way it is around here, he says. Nothing to cry about. Oddleaf looks concerned. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not, she says. It keeps them from worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too. What's the point in caution, Ivor says. Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away, and we'd never know it for all these trees. His words do little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. Acrid dread. Let's see if we get to the town before we get another story point. The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Ettingbecker, if the map is right. It'll take us some time to get there. Roek and Derdriu are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing to hoof prints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. Let's see if we can help. While she doesn't understand your words, your movement toward the village prompts Derdriu to move forward quickly. Only Roek is able to slow her and keep her near the caravan. Your arrival through the smoke is unexpected by the hoofed pillagers. Some unite to hold you off, while others, smeared in blue war paint, flee into the surrounding woods. Alright, so we're going for a fight. Okay, so we have to use... Apparently we have to use the... horseborn here. Alright, let's go Harkin and Ivor. But you know what, I really want to promote... I want to I'm gonna get him leveling up. Don't need any more willpower, I don't think. So let's or there, let's go extra puncture. Ooh, I can use a bunch of points here. Yeah, cool. Confirm that. Now he's a level 7, but I've got a level 8. So you know what, I'm just gonna promote him again. Avoid a strength attack. Nah. Hunker down. Yeah, let's give all our archers. Let's give all our archers like defense and break abilities. Right, so we're going to get rid of this and we're going to give him the +3 break talents, +2 to armor, and +2 to break. Because that is absolutely insane. And then Oddleaf can then take Oddleaf can then take the +2 plus nah. Did she have before? No, we want the +2 break. Yeah. But Roek level 5. Maybe they can take the +2 strength. Yeah, and Dedryu, she can take the you can take the +20% crit chance. Right. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. Let's still let's just stagger this a little bit. Yeah, ready for battle. Ah, we got Big Horsey. We can't. I wonder why it is that we can't choose our people. Well, choose the locations as much anymore. I wonder why that is. Alright, well, ready. Let everyone rest. Tighten up the formation a little bit. Arkin can get a kill straight away, so let's do it. Bang. Alright, now we go on the offensive. Mule kick. Break damage plus knockback, stuns 1 round. Units pass through, take 1 strength damage. I think I'd rather just do a bunch of damage there. And then fleet. Lava up, end the turn. Arkin's getting hit. Let's get a kill with Dedryu. Nice, she can get a promotion. Let's knock out 8 shield, that's huge. That is huge. Because, yeah, we need to get some damage on that one as quick as possible. 20 strength is freaking crazy. Just come there and turn. 9 damage on Harkin. That is nuts. With 9 damage on him, there's not a whole lot I can frickin' do now. Added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. No. We want to get as much armor down on the big guy as possible. Let's just hope Harkin makes it through the fight. Yeah. You're going to do a huge hit, bang, and come over here. Rook's getting hit. No, Ivor's getting hit. That's surprising. Gonna take out the big guy. Bang. Oh, we got a gold bridle. Oh, we took out the leader, so little is known about this ancient piece of riding equipment, but it was found amidst the wreckage of a raised horseborn camp. Cool. Alright, well that's alright. We don't get any injured people, which is cool. Right. With the marauding horseborn defeated, the Wyland clansmen quickly doused the fires around the village. We can never repay you, the village leader states, but we will spread word of what you did here today across the woods and hills. Thank you. +8 renown, that's always good. The governor looks on at you from a distance and nods once. Okay. Good on you. Right, heroes. So we've only got one day. What that does. Ooh. Someone's already wearing it. It's level 10 and someone's already wearing it. +3 all talents, +1 strength attack, +1 break. That is fucking crazy. Range distance. See, that's cool as well. Who's wearing that? Okay. Well, let's go to the market. 1 renown gets 3 supplies. 2 range distant. I see that green air kit. Do we already have one of those? Doesn't appear so. But break talents for our archers is always good. So 2 range distance, 2 break talent. +1 all talents. +3 armor. Jeez. +2 break talents. +1 range distance. Man, there's so much good. Umber root. That just reminds me of the Umbra from Skyrim or from Elder Scrolls. +2 strength talents, +3 strength. You know what, I've got to go that. Let us get at least another day's worth. We'll rest. Go to our heroes. And Oddleaf is probably the one to try and get that onto. Confirm. Let's get her some. Oh no, shit! You can choose between 2. I didn't even realize that. To avoid armor attack. Nah, we want puncture. Bows. Man, I didn't even realise that you could pick between the two. Lucky shot, 30% bonus hit chance. Yeah, let's go with lucky shot too. And then we're going to need 15 to get her to the next level. Alright. Argan's Fall is the other one. So yeah, so these are our two next. Argan's Fall and Green Arca are the ones that we want on our archers. So we want 2 level 7 archers. Alright, that's cool. I don't think there's anything much else to do but to move on. So let's just leave. There's another camp coming up. I wonder if there's going to be a godstone in the woods here. A metal clanking is heard in the distance and grows louder. You see a yox cart surrounded by 4 while and an older woman hitting a ladle against a pan. All sorts of things for sale, she says, but her eyes go wide when she looks at you. It's you. Special deals when it comes to you. How do you know me? Who are you? Let me see what you have. We don't need anything, thanks. Who are you? My dear sells things to those travelling, she says. It's what she does. Used to be as generous as a sailor. My dear was, but that don't buy more supplies. How do you know me? Word travels fast, she says. Think you can slay asunder and keep it secret? She clicks her tongue and shakes her head. My dear knows who you are. Sure enough, let me see what you have. Of course, my dear says, but make up your mind. My dear will be gone as quick as she arrived, and don't get any ideas of sneaking off with things. These 4 wild have the keenest eyes, the sharpest blades, and your shortest tempers. And the shortest tempers. You feel the wild watching your every move. Okay, I can't afford anything anyway. We could always just get more supplies. Yeah, let's just get more supplies. Start fresh. Good morale. Landsman forage, that's always good. And here we come up to some tents. Or is it a godstone? No, it's a town. You dunk under more branches and suddenly find yourself in the clearing of a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach, and only the water and birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches in robes so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches, which are freely bleeding. Okay. Welcome, friends. We don't get many visitors here, but welcome. Welcome. Why is this place so hidden? Is everything alright here? Yes, everything is fine. An awkward silence hangs in the air. Fine, I'll say it. You look like you fought a bear and lost. Oh, do you normally insult those who offer you a place to rest? What happened to you? Daily chores. The woods keep us busy and are unforgiving if you're not paying attention. So, it was a beast? Brambles. Ivor gives you a skeptical look but says nothing. Please, make yourself at home. We have good food and strong drink, enough for everyone. The man begins walking away. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around a building. Okay. We don't have anything to buy anything with anyway, so it's probably not a good idea to even never deflect it. That's crazy. Alright, let's just leave. still going up the hill, so I wonder if we get out of the woods soon. Peculiarities are no stranger in the old wood, but the discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir among the clansmen. The wild ignore it completely, but fighters and families alike want a closer look. You consider what to do. Yes, sir. Have you ever seen anything like this? The archer's eyes are wide and they dart around to various branches in the trees. Maybe, she says. Best to move along. Call everyone back. No telling who or what's out there, you say. Let's stay together and keep moving. By the looks on their faces, you clearly dashed a few dreams, but the clansmen will return. Morale declined. Well, let's day 69. Let's camp and just rest a couple of days. There's no more training to do. So let's get up to great morale and leave again. We're running lower on supplies, but the previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in a lack of attention to what is ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and the sounds of saplings cracking are the only warnings before bears and their kragsmen masters attack. Alright. Let's go with the archers and the while it's a solid attack. I can't really go past it. It is good how they give you so much opportunity to actually to choose different fighting styles though. Rest. Let them come to us. Except for Harkin, he can charge in as he can do a crap load of damage. Gets a kill, reduces a bit of armor on these two. Gets their attention a little bit. Need to get the bears. Oh, jeez. We need to get the bear's armor down anyway. Oh, jeez. Okay, Harkin's getting a little bit annihilated here. Completely get rid of his armor. Needs to happen anyway. Harkin's getting hit. 16 damage. That's what I like to see. Bang. Gets a kill. Harkin's gonna get taken out though. But that's okay. Nid can take out this guy's armor. And she still gets hit. Son of a bitch. Ogre's getting hit. Yeah. Kill that guy. Kill the archer. At least she's out of the running now. You can step in and take out a bunch of the bear's armor. Bang. Bears are no joke, I'll give them that. Destroy a bunch of armor. He gets to come in here. Oh, nice. He deflected, that's sick. You do at least 3. Get rid of shield. Do 3 hit. Okay, so that forces on the shield. You get rid of his strength, so he's less likely to be able to kill either. You get a kill on the bear. Bang, nice. Oh, Ivor's down. That sucked. Oh yeah, Rook can just get the kill. Alright. Ivor and Harkin got hit. You know, got injured, but oh well. We can rest later. We got plenty of backup, so that's good. Wounded Kragsman pushes himself back against the base of a tree, looking like a concerned beast as you approach. We was just trying to feed ourselves, he said. Bugs are all cracked and drained. Man can't find a new place to live without. He lunges for you with a crude blade, but Oddleaf pierces him with an arrow and Ivor finishes him with a quick swing of his axe. You thank them and everyone moves on. Alright, well...
Geirarður's godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
Right, so we are coming up to a godstone. This is more like one of the godstones from the first one. A carving in the stone rather than a fully shaped god. Alright, and I'm going to take that opportunity to end the episode. So, thanks everyone for joining me, especially if you've made it this far into the video. Please consider subscribing if you'd like to follow on this journey with me. And yeah, as always, feel free to leave a comment if you want to say hi or give me some criticism or give me some advice or tell me something you might have done differently. Yeah, I appreciate it all. Anyway, thank you very much, and hope you all have a great day and never stop loving life.